Well, I know I've said this before, but I just hate working on cars. You know, back in the 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, the air cleaner sat right on top and you could get around the engine pretty nicely. I had an old 57 Ford panel truck once with the 223 six-banger, and I could actually stand between the frame and the engine to work on it. And I did have to work on it quite a bit. It was an old engine. But these Orientals, they're very, very clever. So the air intake is over here, and the air cleaner element is down in this box, and it has a little swiveled valve to let air go in. And then it goes down this pipe, crosses over the engine, and finally goes into the valve body where there's another flapper that you operate with a cable connected to the foot pedal, which acts, pulls and then pushes, and then the after that the fuel comes way down underneath there. The fuel filter is bolted to the block of all the silly things right under the intake manifold above the starter. And you have to pull the wheel off and the skirt to get to it if you're lucky. I couldn't do it. I had to hire somebody to do it for me. The white thing is the oil filter, and if you hold your mouth just right, you might be able to get that off someday. And then this little silver thing, if you can see it back in there, is the fuel pressure regulator to the injectors. And it's just a little piece of tin, but the silly thing cost $200. I almost messed my britches when I had to replace that. And then on the other end of the fuel log, which you can't even see, way down underneath here, there's a fuel pressure modulator, and to make sure the injectors get all the same pressure. And when we got the thing out of the box, it had the wrong size gasket with it. So I finally made one. We made it work for a couple of months with some RTV, but I finally made a gasket out of some insole leather, but it was actually a little bit too small. So I don't know what I did with the piece of leather, but so I made a little bigger one, and I managed to get it back up in there. Of course, I have to take the air cleaner off and the radiator hose. Air conditioner don't work. Still the old R12 variety. But at least yesterday, the thing could hold gas. Well, let's see if it works out the same way today. Now that it's sat for a while. Okay. All righty. Fire in the hole here. Or actually, all four holes if possible. Come on, baby. I believe it started. Okay. Well, let's see. Is it humming like a little sewing machine? How's it doing for a gas leak? Don't get your fingers in the belt or you'll never forget it. Oh, this is bad news. I need to get a better gasket for that thing somehow. I guess leather's not going to work for me today. Okay, well, I hate working on cars. I can't see what I'm doing. And I hate the smell of gasoline. Whew. Oh well, better luck next time. Bye.